1 November. Can you believe it? I'm out here without a jacket. 1 November, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Let's make a cast and see what happens here. Okay, the water temperature is 59. Let's see if we can wake one up. Are these bass asleep? Ooh. Now this guy may not be the biggest fish in the world, but oh, it's always fun to have a bent rod. Now let's bring her in here, baby. Ooh. Now this isn't a world beater, but I'll tell you what, this little bass is a chubby little guy. So they're eating good. Let's put him back. Let's make another cast, see if we can go 2 for 2. Here we go. These fish ought to be hungry, right? You know, you read in all the fishing magazines that prefrontal conditions, they bite really good. Well, we do have a pretty good front coming in later on tonight. Okay. Wow. This feels good. Uh-oh, this is a good one. Woo! He hit that as soon as it hit the water. This is a heavy fish. You okay, cameraman?
Yeah, it took a small...
Well, he felt like a heavy fish. Let's bring him up. Now that's one mean little Potomac bass. This will show you just how mean these guys are. And beautiful. Now I would have thought that guy was a 3 or 4 pounder. And that'll show you the pull of a tidal water fish. And that's why, as a bass fisherman, the Potomac River, of all the places I've fished in America, the Potomac River is my favorite place to fish, because these tidal water bass just fight so well. And look at him. We're going to put him right back, and he's going to grow up, and next year he'll be a really nice tournament bass for somebody. But anyway, let's put him back. There we go. Okay, 1 November. We're out here catching bass, and what I'm showing you now, you know, we always want to provide some tips out here. This is another one of my favorite baits. This is the Gary Yamamoto Hula Grub. I've got it on a 3/16 ounce jig head, and this is another wonderful cold water bait. Now I don't know what's going to happen here. This is my first cast with it. We're going to see what we can do. So far we've been catching fish on Cincos, but let's try the old Hula Grub here. And we need to get a little closer. So here we go. Can the Hula Grub get us a bite? But this is an awesome bait. You know, ooh, somebody just, he pecked it. Watch out. It's a great bait at places like Lake Anna. You know, your clear water lakes. Right now though, they don't seem to be wanting this. But here, we'll make one more cast. Here we go. I'm gonna turn this way. We're going to throw right up here in the corner of this pocket where we've got these $1 million condos. That's probably how much they're worth. But there's something about uh-oh, got him. I missed him. Had a bite. But what's happening with this thing, there's a little piece of water celery. He spit that thing out before I could set the hook. So let's try this again. That felt like a good bass. But you can see how the grass, this is what happens when the grass starts to die. And the bass don't like that. You know, they don't like grass when it gets in that condition. And they start moving to hard cover. So that's why this is kind of a combo spot. It's a combination of rocks, and it's got a good drop, and it's also got the celery grass, which is dying out. Well, let's go back to the Cinco.
Now I want to see the transition. Show the people that not to be afraid. Let them know not to be afraid to change up their baits.
Okay, now what we're going to do, you've seen me throw that hula grub, which is a heck of a bait. But let me go back and let's just show you how powerful, when they're on the Cinco, the Cinco can be. All right, I threw right back in the same place I was fishing the hula grub. Now let's see if I can get one here. Now, you know, maybe I've scared them all away today. Got him. Now you see, wow, that's a pretty good little fish. We're showing you the power of a Cinco today. Woo! Man, this thing's fun. Uh-oh, don't come off. Don't come off. Ooh, he's a mean one. He's under the boat. Here we go. Whoa! Man. Now he's a pretty boy. Woo! Pretty boy. Take a look at that. Now that is a beauty. What do y'all think of that? Take a look at the beauty of the Potomac River bass. You just can't match it. And if you want to talk about God's creation, here it is, folks. And yes, this is why we fish. It's a thrill always to catch a bass like this. All right, let's get back to it. Turn her loose. Nice, nice, woo. All right, here we go again. And so we got about 15 minutes left of outgoing tide. And you can see here just the power of the Cinco, though. Just another demonstration of why the Cinco will always be my favorite bait. No matter where I'm fishing, I'm always going to have them tied on. So let me let my cameraman fish a little bit. So everybody, you have an awesome November, and don't forget to vote on 6 November. God bless America. Time to go back.
All right.
Going back. You got to go to work. One more cast.
Go on, Mike.
I'll put one right here where I would have thought they would be.
Go on.
By those rocks.
You're making fun of me now.